Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing 9 boxes of Bowman 2024-2025 Bowman U-Chrome Cooper Flagg. That's the guy we're chasing, among other folks, but mainly Cooper Flagg. So wish me luck. Hit that like button if you like these gigantic monster rip videos with multiple blasters, if that's your thing. Hit the like button, and then you're going to get a lot more. Hit subscribe, of course, and hit that bell. And let's see if we can get some great stuff. I'll leave it linked below, but I don't know if you saw my mega box of the Bowman U-Chrome. We did 4 mega boxes. It was the only 4 that they had. And we pulled quite a few Cooper Flaggs, 2 inserts, and then 2 bases. We pulled a couple Jujus, couple of Ace Baileys, so we got all the cover, people. That's all I can ever hope to ask for, you know, minimum, and then we'll see where we go from there. So let's get started. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to start off with Ryan Nimhard. That's Jamari McDowell right there. We've got the pep rally insert of Jaleel Bethia. I'm not huge on that insert. It's not my favorite. And then Zayd Lowry. Not getting as many of the firsts right out of the first pack like I'm used to with the Mega. But of course, I think you get 10 cards per pack in the Mega. So we got Tamin Lipsy. Con Newpel. We pulled him on a blue to 35 in the Mega Box video. Today we're going to get him in the purple. That's pretty solid right there. We've got Drake Powell checking in. And then we've got Jaden Akins. I'm going to try to keep my non-firsts in one pile, inserts in another, color in one, and then regular firsts in another pile. So we got 4 piles deep of all this stuff. It'll be interesting to see out of 9 boxes how many Coopers we can pull. All right, we got something interesting coming up here. We have Michaela Blakes, but we're going to pull from the back because I see something really interesting. Patrick, we'll just leave it at Patrick. And then we've got Kate Koval. And from the back here we have Jaden Nunn. This looks like it should be numbered, but it's not. I don't know what, without spending like a ton of time looking at the box. I don't think this is this the Black Wave? This might be the Black Wave, actually. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm sure you will. But just let me know if that's the Black Wave indeed. It'd be really solid to get a Cooper Flagg Black Wave. At least one of those would be nice. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, next up. Okay, here we go. We've got Anor Boateng. Maybe. Carter Knox. Another insert I'm not crazy about. Boogie Flan. This is the College Rule Playbook insert. And then we've got Jeloni Cambridge. All right, 3 packs left out of this first blaster. So they're saying 3 Black Waves on average. So that one may be our Black Wave. Sonia Citron. Clifford Omori. Here's our next Black Wave. Cam Jones. And again, if it's not the Black Wave, feel free to correct me, but I think it is based on how many we pulled. Robert Wright III there. 2 more to go here in this particular box. It would be nasty to pull a freaking Cooper Flagg auto. I doubt it, but we'll see. We've got Langston Love here. Here's Aiden Sherrill on the purple. RJ Jones and Fletcher Lawyer. Thought it said Lover for a second. I'm like, hey, that's a cool name. Fletcher Lover. Very nice. All right, so we should get 1 more Black Wave in this pack, and then we should be done with that, assuming that that's what that is. Yes, that appears to be what it is. We've got Kylan Boswell, and our Black Wave is going to be Silas Swords. That's a really nice card right there. McKinley Randolph. And Asa Newell. So, pretty strong out of the gate with our first box. And it looks like after a few packs, those first cards really came to life there. So that's good to see. Let's keep going from the front row here just to clear out some more room up front. So 3 black wave refractors on average. Yeah, 3 black wave refractors on average. And then I'm not really seeing much else. I think it's on the package, but that writing is so small. Honestly, just go on Topps website. They have a whole checklist there. But I know there's the purples. And then there's some blues that I pulled out of the Mega. The green wave, you need the Mega box for the green wave. So black wave is the blaster, green wave is the Mega. All right, here we go. Box number 2. And we're going to start off with Jaden Nunn. Grant Nelson. Here's a Juju Watkins College Rule Playbook insert. That's pretty nice. And Kiki Irifin. All right, next pack up. The easier the names, the faster I can get through this stuff. I'm telling you right now. I'm terrible with names. Cam Jones. Cannon Catchings on the purple. That's a nice card there. Freddie DeLeon the 5th. And Latrell Wrightsell. Cool. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, we got Alex Caravan checking in there. Another Silas Swords. We just pulled her in the last box. We've got AJ Storr on the first black wave. And Trey Norman. The black waves are nice. So if I pull a Cooper in a black wave, I'm going to be pretty pumped about that, because I like the color of that. His base card is actually pretty cool looking. Like I like his pose, but to pull that in a black wave would be like next level, I think. Like if I got just that and no auto or something, that I'd even be happy about that. All right, Solomon Ball, Scotty Middleton, and we got a numbered card coming up here. This is Ahmad Noel. This is numbered 120 out of 150 on the Pep Rally. And then we've got Miro Little. So we got a numbered card. You're not going to see, I guess, a ton of these. But it's nice to get a couple here and there. We pulled 2 of them in the last video. One was an auto. I can't remember the girl's name. And then the other one was the Con Newpol to 35. The autograph was out of 68, I believe. Miles Kelly, Audie Crooks, Nolan Traore. Oh, that goes over there. And Riley Kugel. 2 more packs on the second box. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. All right, here we go. We've got Tyler Hendricks, Steve Venters on the purple, Joyce Edwards, Kennedy Smith. It's always nice to get these first because you just never know. You know, it could be a complete crapshoot. These people could be like, you know, gigantic stars, or they could go nowhere, but it's like really exciting, just the thrill of the pull, because you just never know what you're going to come up with. All right, we got AJ Storr here, PJ Haggerty, Flory Bindunga, and Donovan Freeman. All right, that's our second box. I still think the first box was maybe a little bit stronger, minus that numbered card. But nonetheless, still a nice selection. This rip, by the way, is funded by the Shohei Ohtani out of 10 card that I sold today at the CSA show. Shout out to Santiago Sports on YouTube. They have a big store, I think, up in New Jersey. Really nice guys. I met them today. They bought my Shohei. I had my Caitlin Clark I wanted to offer them, but they were like, man, there's not enough comps. Like, you know, we'd have to kind of like lowball you on it. And I was like, nah, I'm good. But they were really cool about it. They were upfront. They were honest. So I sent it off to Beckett to get graded. So I'll have that back soon, and maybe I'll insert it somewhere on the channel and we can all share together. Or you can check out my Twitter and YouTube at GCS Cards. Here's another Flory. Here's another Audie. Here's the Boundless Potential on Isaiah Evans. Derek Queen. So we're so far on our third box. No sign of Cooper. But maybe our luck will be changing around. Usually when I start saying names, they start appearing. So let's hope that's what happens. Isaiah Evans. Got Johnny Broom, Braden Smith, Ali Zeeble. I can't imagine that I would open up 9 boxes and not pull a single Cooper Flagg. I find that really hard to believe, but they're definitely, it doesn't seem like they're printing him like a ton. So we've got Jonas here, Isaiah Evans. Here's a Juju. That's nice. We'll put her on the stand. She's one of the cover athletes. And Emmanuel Sharp. So we'll give her the love to be on the stand. I think we'll reserve the stand for the cover athletes until we pull something like insane. Why did I get 2 cards out of that 1 pack? I just got shorted on some cards. There better be like a fucking autograph in here or something. Dame Sarr and Common Malach. I literally got 2 cards in 1 pack. What is that? I hope they over-inserted some elsewhere. Yes, I think they did. Because what do you get in here? You get 4 cards, so this has more than 4 cards. Okay, I was about to say, dude. All right, here we go. Dennis Evans, Layden Blocker, Liam McNeely. Here's Keyshawn Gilbert, Jonas, and LeBaron Filon. All right, I thought they were shorting me, dude. I was like, ain't no way that I'm going to open up this pack and there's only 2 cards in here. There just ain't no way. Okay. Oh, I think I got a peek of what happened there. Aiden Holloway, Jamari McDowell, and maybe this is a sign of something good to happen. Here we go, folks. We have an autograph. It is Ace Bailey autograph. This is number 245. Holy shit, dude. We got the cover guy. We got his autograph. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Let's go. Let's put this thing in a freaking magnetic case. We need to protect this thing at all costs. Hold on, let me get this thing open. Holy cow. We actually pulled an auto, and not just any auto, an auto of one of the cover athletes. To me, that is pretty awesome that we would pull that. Bada bing, bada boom. Number 17 out of 45. I'm sorry if the light's really shiny there. But 17 out of 45, Ace Bailey auto. Boom. I think I have another stand here. We're going to put that right over there. There you go. Wow. This Walmart is the same Walmart that I bought the WNBA blasters, where I pulled a Caitlin Clark autograph, so that is dope. Okay. Ryan Nimhard, Keyshawn Gilbert, Black Wave, Jaden Akins, and Zayd Lowry. Did I say Diamond Johnson? That was from the last pack. Sorry. Wow, dude. I have no words right now. Ace Bailey to 45 autograph. That is freaking sick, man. Whew. The card gods have blessed me today, and I am so appreciative of that. That must mean that whatever was in that case, that's probably the best hit of the case. Like, there's no way, because this is all the same stock that was there the other day. So that's probably the big hit of the case. There ain't no way we're pulling another auto. Like, there's just no way, bro. Not a chance. That red is so beautiful, and it's like a light color match, because you have the Rutgers. That's primarily a white jersey, but it's got the red outline, so that looks really sick. PJ Haggerty, Tyler Hendricks, Con Newple on the Warriors of the Paint insert, and Joyce Edwards. Wow. I cannot believe that just happened. Like, last night we pulled an auto, and it was cool. It's nice to pull an auto, but when you pull one of the guys on the box, or one of the girls on the box, that's even better. Okay, so we got AJ Storr. We got on the purple Prince Algb. Probably butchered that. Derek Queen. Donovan Freeman. I don't know if this makes up yet for not seeing one single Cooper Flagg yet, but That is pretty cool. I'm not going to complain too much about that. All right, here we go. We got Flory, Audie, Ahmad, and Ali. Very nice. We still have 5 boxes left, so we might still pull a Cooper somewhere in here. I feel like we're due. Let's see. Jonas. Yep, Jonas. Isaiah. Here's a Derek Queen insert, College Rule Playbook. Braden Smith, base card first. 3 packs left to go, y'all. All right, we got Keyshawn Gilbert, Cam Scott, another Juju checking in. Nice to see ya. Boom. Emmanuel Sharp. All right, 2 more packs left to go here. All right, we got Liam McNeely, Isaiah McNeely. Are they brothers or something? LeBaron Falone and Kaman. I'm just going to call him Kaman. Come on. Give me a Black Wave Cooper, please. All right. Dennis Evans, Layden Blocker, Grant Nelson, Aiden Holloway. All right. Let's keep it moving. Move this box out of the way. How exciting is this? A nice Saturday night rip. Well, it's Saturday night when I'm recording this. I don't know when you guys are watching, but it's Saturday night for me. Hope wherever you are in the world that you're having a wonderful day and that you're pulling cards that make you happy. All right, I see something there. I think it's an insert. Jaleel Bethea, Dylan Harper, Aiden Sherrill, Steel Venters. This is box number 5 we are on currently. We've got Justice Carlton, Hannah Hidalgo on the purple. That's nice. We've got Diamond Johnson and Johnny Broom. All right, we got Mark Sears, Miles Kelly, Michi Johnson, Simeon Wilcher. Man, not one Cooper Flagg in 5 boxes so far. This is like insane. He's got to show up at some point. Maybe whoever got the other boxes got all the Coopers. Jackson Shelstad, Ashton Hardaway, Robert Wright III, and Kaylee Heckle. Okay. Moving right along. Raven Johnson, Nick Boyd, Tyler Hendricks, John Bowl. Ahmad Newell, Jordan Lee. This is the girl that we pulled the auto from yesterday. On the purple, that's nice. Here's another Ace Bailey and Darian Reed. So far we've got 2 aces, 2 jujus, and not a single Cooper Flagg in 5 boxes, unless this pack is different. Okay. Cam Scott, PJ Haggerty, and again, I'll check a few of these, but I don't think any of them are numbered. Jordan Gainey and Darren Harris. All right, 4 boxes left to go. Cooper, where you at, bro? We're looking for you. Show yourself. It's not too late. It's never too late, in the famous words of 3 Days Grace. There you go. Tell me if you had quoting 3 Days Grace on your card channel bingo fucking card. I guarantee you did not. I didn't even have it on my card. I don't know. I'm just like into music and shit, and sometimes when I hear stuff, I can turn it into a song. So, there you go. All right, here we go. Box number 5, 6, something like that. Kyle Boswell. TJ Bomba. This one's numbered to 45. So this is the same variant, it looks like, as the Ace Bailey. This is just not autographed. This is number 24 out of 45. Very nice. We're going to set that right over here just for now. And we're going to end off that first pack with Kennedy Smith and Nolan Traore. Now they got them turned away every other side. Xavier Booker. McKinley Randolph. I appreciate that most of these black waves are Bowman first, so I can appreciate that at the very least. Donovan Freeman and Joyce Edwards. So I don't know if they just short printed Cooper. I don't know if that's the deal, but we've opened quite a few boxes and we've not come across this man, so I don't know what's going on. Sarah Strong. I don't see him in this pack either. Jeremy Fears. We've got Ace Bailey again. Jesus. So that's his insert college rule playbook. And Derek Queen. Wow. A lot of Ace Bailey. So far, 3 Ace Baileys for those keeping score at home. 2 Juju Watkins. 0 Cooper Flagg. All right, Boogie Fland. Dame Sarr. I'm going to just keep, just going to keep saying it until he shows up. Robbie Avila and Ali Zeeble. All right. Sorry for shaking the camera. Spin those around. Deshaun Harris-Smith. Jamari McDowell on the purple. Emmanuel Sharp. And Braden Smith. TJ Bomba, Trent Perry, Common Malach, and another Juju Watkins. Fantastic. So 3 Jujus, 3 Aces, 0 Cooper Flaggs. This is some BS, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, bro, we got another, man, what is going on here? Sion James. Here's the Cooper, but first here is LeBaron Filon. There's Cooper, and here is another autograph, Aiden Sherrill. This one is not numbered, but still, another freaking autograph. What is this rip right now? My God, man. Whoo. That is insane. We'll go ahead and put that right in here. Aiden Sherrill, not numbered, but wow. Crazy autographs. Cooper Flagg finally decided to show up. We'll put him over here on the stand with his base card variant. And Aiden Sherrill, I don't have a stand for you, so we're just going to set you down. Wow. What a box. What a box. Jeez. Well, we got 3 boxes left. There's no chance that we're pulling anything else maddening out of here, is there? Like, there's literally no chance, right? Like, that's as good as it gets. I mean, we're just going to get, like, a bunch of, like, just regular cards. There's no way. There is no way this is happening right now. Okay. Thanks for being here. Drop a like down below, please, if you would. Help a guy out. I would appreciate it. Like buttons are free. If you're going to hit the dislike button, at least hit it twice. Make sure it counts. And let's keep it moving. So that is box number 7. This is 8 and 9. Boom. All right, here we go. We're back on track. All right, we got, okay, they always have these turned around now. Josh Hubbard, Ryan Nimhard on the purple, Zayd Lowry, and Aiden Holloway. All right, here we go. Keep it moving. Well, there he is. He finally showed up for the first time in 7 boxes. Or, no, I'm sorry. He was in the last box. My apologies. Cooper Flagg. Base card. We'll take it. Anissa Moreau. Prince Algibi. And Jaden Akins. I'd love to get Cooper in a black wave. Like, that would just complete it. I think asking for his auto would be a little much. But if I could just get a black wave of him, like, I would be super pumped about that. Jaleel Bethia, Dylan Harper, Sarah Strong, and Drake Powell. By the way, I love the quality of these Bowman U Chrome cards. They're very nice. They feel very high quality. So shout out to the Tops for that. Justice Carlton, Isaiah McNeely, Kate Koval, and Patrick. We'll just leave it at Patrick. Okay. Oh, it's Black Wave. Got it. All right. Thought I needed to move that over, but I don't. All right, we got Mark Sears, Tamin Lipsy, Robert Wright, Jeloni Cambridge. 2 more packs of box number 7. I mean, what else? What else are we going to pull? All right, I see we have a black wave that could be interesting. Jackson Shellstad. Pull from the back. Asha Newell. Ashton Hardaway and Con Newple. I thought that was going to be Cooper. That's why I saved that for last. And I got burned, but that's all right. Con Newple will take it. I think I'm going to start a Con Newple collection because I've already got a numbered card of his. I've got a bunch of base cards of his from the last one. I feel like we need to start a Con Newple collection. Okay, here we go. Raven Johnson, Nick Boyd, Derek Queen. I think we got this exact card earlier on in the rip. And Fletcher Lawyer, whatever you want to call him. I don't know. All right, 2 more boxes left to go. Look at all these Bowman firsts right here. There's our Black Wave Refractors. And there's everything else. Let's go with this box. Let's go slightly out of order. We'll make this somewhat remotely interesting. Like I said, I'm not even asking for another auto because I think we've already gotten all of our luck there. But if I can get 1 Black Wave Cooper, I'd be super pumped about that. Just because I love the design of them. That's all I really want. Obviously, if we somehow got a Cooper auto, which I don't think is going to happen, if we got that, I would be super thankful. But I just want a Black Wave Refractor. Give me that, and I'll stop begging. If not, I'll just go buy one on eBay. We spent enough money on these boxes. Okay, we've got Grant Nelson, Cam Scott, Flory, and another Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey, I think, out of all the cover stars, is the one that we have seen the most today, at I think 4 total for Ace. All right. We've got Jaden Nunn, Trent Perry on the purple, Jordan Gainey, and Darren Harris. I meant to put that up here. All right, got it. Up next. Okay, here we go. Oh, they're all facing the right way, thankfully. Cam Jones, Jackson Shellstad, Latrell Wrightsell, Kiki Irifin. All right. Put that back there. I almost knocked it over a few times. Shh, dude. Dude, there ain't no way we pulled it up. Man, come on. Silas Swords. What is happening right now? Freddie DeLeon. Diamond Johnson autograph, not numbered. But holy cow, man. And Jordan Lee on the Boundless Potential. That is 3 autos today. Like, what? What is happening right now? I thought we were done with the autos for today. Holy cow. Well, I hope whoever got the other boxes at least got the Cooper or whoever else that may be out available. I doubt that I would pull it, but we're at 3 autos for this video. 3 autos in 9 boxes is pretty spectacular. Scotty Middleton, Alex Caravan, Nick Boyd, and Trey Norman. All right. Comment down below, by the way, what is your best pull from this series? For those of you that have found these in your stores, what is your best pull? I'd love to know down below in the comments. Solomon Ball. John Bull. That's a, what is it, a silver, I think? Silver Refractor. Riley Kugel and Miro Little. Whew. I don't smoke, guys, but I may need a cigarette after all this. Holy cow. Jeez. What an insane rip today. Miles Kelly, Raven Johnson, Kennedy Smith, and Nolan Traore. All right, y'all. It's come down to this, the final box. Please, if you are still here at 30 some odd minutes in, all I'm asking, free 99, just hit the like button. If you think I suck, hit the dislike button twice. You know, let's make it count. And, you know, sincerely, whether you like me or you don't, I appreciate you being here. I'm very thankful that if you made it this far, this has been an all-time video. This is certainly not the normal for one of these kinds of videos. We have just been insanely blessed today, and I'm so thankful to have not only you guys watching, but I'm also thankful for us to pull all these amazing cards. So thank you for hanging out with me. The final packs come down to this. Let's see what we can get. Hit that like button, grab some popcorn, and let's see if we can send this video off with some super fireworks. All right, we're going to have Michaela Blakes, Tamin Lipsy, Sarah Strong, Drake Powell. All right. Carter Knox. This is a silver of Michi Johnson, Kate Koval, and Patrick. Can we get one more Cooper before we close this out? Clifford, Anor Boateng, Liam McNeely, Jeloni Cambridge. All right, here we go. Langston Love, Sonia Citron, Kaman, Robert Wright. 3 packs left. Cooper, where you at, dude? Don't job me out, kid. Let's go. One more, Cooper. One more for the road, baby. Kylan Boswell, Layden Blocker. I want to see it in this variant, please, but I'll take a base. Fletcher Lawyer and Asha Newell. 2 more packs. Where you at, bro? Come on, Cooper. Juju checking in again. Love to see it. Simeon Wilcher in the purple. McKinley Randolph. RJ Jones. Final pack. This is it. That's what it all comes down to. How are we going to end this? How are we going to end it? Jeremy Fears, Xavier Booker, Dennis Evans, and Robbie Avila. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. We did happen to pull not 1, not 2, but 3 autos. 2 of them are Bowman first. Ace Bailey Aiden Sherrill, and Diamond Johnson. And those are our best pulls. By the way, that Ace Bailey is numbered to 45. And that's it, guys. Want to thank you guys so much for being here. Hit the like button. Consider hitting subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And hit the bell so that you never, ever miss another video again. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next video.